What's really interesting about this is that I actually I had a few chats going with some single males on a website, and I was not in the best mood, and I was ready to just get rid of the app, right? So I started, I had these chats going, and I go in and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not meeting any more single men. They're all flaky. I just don't have the patience. And so I literally vented like this to these single guys that I've never met. And I did it to 3 of them. And I swear to God, I have 3 dates now with those 3. Even though I wasn't looking for it, because what happened when I started talking to them about real world stuff instead of like, how's the weather? What do you do for a living? They talked to me. They gave me their input. They said, they resonated. They said that, it's tough out there. And like, they gave me some of them gave me advice. And I ended up feeling a little bit more connected to them all, and started making some exception cases. So what's really interesting is the best pickup method I've ever had is announcing I am not interested in single men anymore, and that I'm signing off. And ever since then, I have got nothing in my DMs but like offers or invitations, and and across all my sites. And obviously I'm not engaging with them because I'm done with that shit, right? But it really is interesting that as a girl, I was always told like not to vent, to be negative, or like whatever, and it worked like a fucking charm, man. I have 3 dates this week when I was expecting 0. So yeah, so it is what it is. I'm meeting a guy in about 20 minutes. I give so much little shits now about these dates, and not because the guys aren't great, I'm sure they are, but because I'm done with casual sex and single men. I honestly, I'm going on this date so much more relaxed, and I didn't even shave my legs because I don't plan to have sex with him, and I don't care. I just want to see him. If he's a nice guy, maybe the next time. But I just think it's quite ironic that in my efforts to offload these men, I ended up not only getting offers to go on dates with them, but actually wanting to accept those offers because of how friendly the chat became. So yeah, so I have 2 single guys I'm seeing this week, and then a couple. But I'm seeing the male half of the couple first because some people do things differently. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. I have 0 expectations. I have no plan to recruit any more single men for casual sex anytime soon. I am at a stage of my life where it's time that I find the man that wants to hold my hand as much as he wants to hold my pussy or like my boobs. I want someone who cares that I'm excited to hear about their plans. I want someone who cares that, their favorite drink is in my fridge, and like, I want someone to come and like watch movies and like order dinner, and like, it took me feeling so small, and I'm a bit emotional about it because it really did. It was a really upsetting few days, but it took me feeling so small and so devalued by these guys, one after another, that really just bankrupted the bank here, and made me realize that, I'm not getting the sex anyways. There's no point to endure male drama, is what I'm gonna call this from now on, because that word deserves some fucking male association, considering it is caused by men with the casual sex business. So yeah, so I don't know what's next from here. If casual sex was how it was advertised, if it was this guy or whatever, like for me, it was this guy that shows up like once every 2 weeks would be ideal for me. Once every 2 weeks, even like a standing date, every other Wednesday, I would be satisfied. The problem with casual sex is that the guys don't care about you. They will literally wipe you off their calendar if a better option comes available, or if it starts to rain or whatever. And I just, I'm trying unicorn. I'm a bit of a goddess. Like, I don't want to ever accept feeling below where I feel I belong. And so I've decided not to. So because I wasn't getting fucked, no more attempts to get fucked with these casual sex boys. At this point, I might even just start having casual sex with women with strap-ons, because they might be more reliable, and frankly, they actually might want to hang out. So we'll see what happens. I'm processing a lot right now. I'm having all these experiences and changes, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, that's it for today.